Hey folks, quiet guy keeps to himself, and I was just laughing redoing this. I was just showing my D&D Beyond character Cone Moonripper. Well, stop that. Um, that guy. He's a human monk level 1 and 12 hit points. And I was saying that, yeah, he's pretty maxed out on a couple things here. Kind of one of the reasons. I mean, I just rolled it up on D&D Beyond. I think you're allowed 6 characters you can roll up before you start paying money. And what I like about it is if I am attacking, well, now it won't work. There it is. Uh, hey, not only did I roll 17 plus 6, it'll do all the little simple math for me, which is sort of nice. There's that little sidebar. And what I do is I'm playing the Order of the Broadsword solo adventure module, which is going pretty well, all things considered. I mean, I've came close to dying twice now. Uh, pretty short order because I was kind of like, why am I fighting 3 of these skeletons? I mean, yeah, I had backup from a character, which is kind of neat how they do that. But I just thought, man, that's a bit much. And I got some lucky rolls, and then I had to fight another uh, monster. And then I realized after the fact that right there, well, I noticed it on my videos. If you read this, which would have helped if I did, the Order of the Broadsword, a solo adventure module, an adventure for character levels 3 to 5. And I did read that right when I started, but yeah, it kind of obviously I seemed to forget. Uh, so has some basic rules. Keep an item or a decision moniker on your character sheet for future use. These will be in boldface. See that? So the boldface stuff is important. Solo mode, yeah, 3rd to 5th level. My guy's level 1. So yeah, I'm going to put him up to 3. So far, kind of just how you play D&D. I mean, I'll just show you real. Well, I don't want to ruin anything. Um, I did like this special combat rule. Let's go. Yeah, we're not doing hard. Well, I guess we were doing hardcore mode. Yeah, skip the rest prompts or choose not to use an ally in combat. Yeah, well, or play at level 1. Kingdom divided. Let's just look at this real quick, not to give any away. Your kingdom, a kingdom divided, and then it says your kingdom lies divided. The peace of the realm you grew up with lies in shattered pieces due to the unyielding war as powers greater than yourself vie for control of the realm. King Blemlor's peaceful and prosperous reign is being contested every step by a dark wizard known as Zerthrall. Yeah, and basically close enough. So here's what I'm only trying to show you. So you have your basic stat block: armor class 13, hit points 10, speed 30, stealth 3. But this I thought was pretty interesting. I have not seen this before. Maybe I'm just missing out. And, it does kind of add a little bit of flavor to it. The armored goblin raider will always attempt to move into melee range during combat. They will not retreat under any circumstance. A decision roll. So, what this enemy is going to do, you roll a 1d20, and depending on what the enemy is, or the NPC, if you have an ally, it'll dictate what they do. So, 1 to 10, shield bash, and that's partially why I survived, maybe who I did come up against. Although it wasn't vastly, in the instance, it was the same damage for both. Or 11 to 20, a war staff. So, okay, and then yeah, all right, I take that back. The shield bash gives for this particular monster, the Goblin Raider. It's a hit 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. So, yeah. And he has a +3 to hit. Kind of explains it there. So what I do in that case is I roll a d20. And here we go. Yeah, he's going to do the shield bash. He's going to try to hit me. So here we go. Roll. And he rolls a 7. So my armor is 15. He gets a +3 to hit, right? I don't know what this hit 4 means or hit 6, which maybe that's obvious to everybody. But anyhow, I am just going to go with my armor class. So it says 15. So you add that together. 10 would be the total. And he missed. So, I don't know what that noise is, but that was weird. Oh, it's my cat. So yeah, you get the idea. I just never saw that before. So before we give away too much, let's see the price. I'm going to just pause this and come back. Oh, also you got to I download the Order of the Broadsword Compendium because, for instance, I had a certain potion here. Maybe one of these items. And yeah, it said it was in here. And then also when you pull up, like Chuff Bowman or other NPCs, maybe this was the guy I was with, and then, yeah, luckily this went very well with the couple critters we fought. So, yeah, got to knock out some stuff. So that was interesting. I mean, I'm still getting used to using all the oracles and all that kind of stuff. As you know, I started off with that forge, and stuff got busy at work, so I am going to get back to that. As you can tell, this is pretty chaotic the way I do it, but in a way, I think I'm going to cut myself some slack. I think this is how I kind of learn. This is the Order of the Broadsword's 5e solo adventure, and if you wanted to get it soft cover, it's $7.25 suggested. $7.25 with the PDF. I just went ahead and got the $1.99 Order of the Broadsword. And yeah, it's pretty fun so far. Very simplistic AI. Controlling enemies and allies in combat. Simple dice roll. Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, there's some guy reviewing it. Or talking about it. Or he's the creator. I don't know. And they get some good reviews. So, yeah. I mean, it's keeping my attention. 82 pages for $2, and it really is, putting me in the world of the creator, which is kind of neat. My gaming group this morning was talking about, modules when they first started playing because they're older gentlemen like me, and just how they kind of morphed over the years and. Anyhow, I stopped at, it's not really, well, I can just tell, I think I'm going to have 3 tasks to do, and then I think the 4th task, after those 3 are completed, will probably be the end of the adventure, and that's all good and well, because, I completed the first of the 3. So I have 2 more to go. So, and that probably took me an hour and a half, and I almost died. I am looking forward to upgrading my adventurer because, he's too weak right now. Like I say, he survived, but it was definitely very lucky rolls, and everything fell in place. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep him at level 3 and see how it goes from there. Basically, if you get killed, you just go back to a previous place and take it from there. You don't have to start all the way back at the beginning. But, if you could if you want. It's your game. So, yeah, for $3, enjoy it very much. So, I do recommend this. The art's okay. Pretty good, actually. I shouldn't say it like that. And, yeah. Came out in 2021, Jonesy Games. And I have other ones that I'll just give a brief overview of. So far, this one's been pretty challenging, but then again, I was playing at the wrong level. So anyhow, blah, blah, blah. You heard it all. There'll be more of these come. And as usual, folks, stay kind.